Hey guys, good morning, afternoon, evening thing. I'm sorry. I don't know how time works anymore. I'm just having such a good day because this concert that I've been getting prepped for weeks is coming along amazingly. We are in Hell Week now, which means we're rehearsing constantly, so I'm glad that it's coming out to be good. But that's not what we're talking about today. Today, we're talking about Rose Bowl Fur Meet, RBFM. Now, I already made a video talking about my experience at the first one, and I'm going to make a second video detailing all the footage of the second time. But today, the biggest focus about second RBFM that made it super duper amazing and almost like a sort of dream come true for me is I met one of my favorite furry YouTubers. That is Harlz The Meer. Meer is an Meeer, and I still I'm in awe over that experience, and there's more to come about that. So there's a lot of furry YouTubers that I follow for a lot of different reasons. Some of them because of their instructional, like tutorials of how to start furry YouTube, or how to start merch, or how to manage a social media career. But then others for their experiences, trips to cons, amazing furry stories, horror stories, public suiting stories, experiences growing up as a furry in school experiences, and all kinds of different things like that. And Harlz The Meer is one of my favorite YouTubers because I stumbled across her channel and she just has an interesting energy that is fun to watch. And so when I was hanging out at RBFM, making friends and getting set to play games and do whatever, and I heard a voice start talking to me, and I'm like, wait a second, I know that voice a little bit. And I wasn't quite sure, so I decided to ask what's your name? And she says, Harlz. And I'm dumb, so that didn't register at first. And I'm like, Harlz? And she's like, Harlz The Meer. And I'm like, what? That was actually about my reaction. And if you ask her, she could tell you the same thing. That was about my reaction. And turns out, she's actually super duper cool. So you know how they say don't meet your heroes? Well, in this case, actually, I don't know if I call her a hero because it's like, I really look up to her as a YouTube example. But I don't know how to describe it, because she's not like, like Tony Hawk or someone who is literally someone who you've idolized since you were a baby. But she's someone who I've really looked up to and who I really want to follow an example of setting a good presence and growing on the interwebs. So turns out she's actually super duper cool, and it was more than just us like, oh, another furry hanging out at a meet, yay. No, we exchanged Instagrams and actually resolved to become friends. So that was really cool. She was very understanding of my disability after I explained how it worked, and we played some games together, and she was really helpful at that, and we just hung out. And then it would come out that not only, was she vlogging, but literally at one point at the exact same time as me. Now, I obviously know she made videos, but I didn't think she was vlogging RBFM. And obviously I did too. We're still going to go through all that footage, like I said. But I was expecting, okay, I can't wait to watch that video when it comes out. And then it came out. And I thought, maybe I'll be in some background shot because she's this big famous furry YouTuber in our area, and she probably has people that recognize her forever away, and she's got fans that can see her much before I can hear her voice. So I figured I'll maybe be a background shot in the video. No, I can hear my voice. I am in her video, and quite a few times too. I'm completely floored by that. She's unbelievably cool. And so, I don't know. I'm in awe at this whole experience. I mean, I got to meet Harlz The Meer, and I got to be in one of her videos. This was a crazy experience because, here I am, relatively a baby in the furry world, especially in the furry YouTube world, So I'm surprised when anyone even gives me the time of day, but she did, and she was very nice about it. She was actually super cool. So that's all I wanted to talk about. I'll talk more about RBFM itself later on, but I just wanted to mention that point that I was able to not only go back to a meet that I've already deemed one of my favorite meets, because it's one of the only meets I've been to besides like a few, but I got to play games, I got to make friends, and I got to meet one of my favorite furry YouTubers. So I know this is just kind of a quick video, but I just wanted to talk about that. I felt like this was super important. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and go check out Harlz's video of RBFM. I'll link that in the description and pin it in the comments section, so please go check that out. And I hope you all have an amazing day. I always have amazing days, so just keep on smiling and loving lots. Love ya!